guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Jennifer Brock. Jennifer, I am also so happy that you found my channel. I know I have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I think I'm approaching 500 videos now. I definitely do a lot of swatching, reviews, tutorials. I mean, you name it, I try to cover it all on this channel when it's beauty related. So I'm so happy that you found me looking up Viseart swatches. Viseart is definitely one of my favorite palettes to have on hand when it comes to just needing basic transition shades, because I love buying, you know, shimmer palettes, metallic palettes, and you just always need those kind of transition shades, and Viseart is really good for it. But this palette, or this video, is on Karity's Just Peachy palette, which has all of their finishes in it. And this is a requested video that I use all of the darker shades that are in this palette, because I already did a video on my first impressions and I did a very peachy look with it. So today I focus primarily on these three shades and a couple of, actually this row and then, or this column, and then these three shades are the focus of this eye look. So I love this palette, so I was very, very happy to get a request to use the dark ones, and I still have a request to also use the pink tones in this one. So this one is getting a lot of love from you guys, and that makes me so happy. So this video does not have any swatches in it, but I will link my initial video down below that has my complete review, my swatches, and everything in it. This one is strictly an eye tutorial. My face makeup is driving me crazy because I put Too Faced's new, oh my gosh, their peach and sweet fig cream, their entire face line to the test also, but not like in this video, and it is just a hot mess. It was like 50-50 for a win and a miss, and unfortunately everything that was good in the line was like the base products, and everything that wasn't good is what's sitting on top of my skin. So I'm just feeling like orangey because the bronzer was so orange. And so like, please just look at the eyes, just because the palette is amazing, and don't let like how awful my skin is looking, the rest of it, take away from the fact that this palette is bomb, because this is so good. Karity is a very consistent line. I've never been disappointed by them. Too Faced is very inconsistent. I've just had very many hit and misses with them, just as a side note, and I try to review them for you guys because I know everybody's always curious, so I still picked it up, and I just wish I hadn't combined that in the same day, because this is just so good. So just look past the face and focus on the eyes, and then I think you guys will be very, very happy, because I love this look that I came up with. So I hope that you guys do too. I think that it is a very like day and night look, and it's just beautiful. I'm loving every single shadow in this palette. Karity has brought it. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite palettes. I'm not kidding. It is so freaking good. So if you guys want to see how to get this eye look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so taking Karity's Just Peachy palette, I'm going to start with Karity's E31 and take Freshly Picked and work that in my crease and above. Next, I'm going to take the shade Atlanta, and using the same brush, I'm going to do the same motions. Now scaling down my brush to my Moda Pro Royal and Langnickel Crease BMX 430 brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Organic and work that in the crease and slightly above. Now taking this Karity E30 brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Fruity and focus that one primarily in the crease. Now I'm just going to take this Sephora Pro Crease number 10 brush just to buff all the edges out. Now I just want to clean up all of the mess on my lid before moving on to all of the foiled shades. So I'm going to just kind of do a, well, I guess it is a cut crease, but you don't have to. I just really want to make sure the shadows are intensified. So I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, take a little bit on the back of my hand, and this is not to be any kind of like precise, you know, like the cut crease I did a couple tutorials ago. This is solely to clean it up, take any concealer brush, and then just go over the whole lid with it. I always like starting on the base and working my way upward. And if you're ever having a hard time finding your crease on where to cut it, it's easy to tilt your head back and then just go with the motion that way. It's easier to see your crease. Sometimes it's harder if you're looking at the mirror straight on, but it's very easy when you tilt back just a little bit. And if you're concerned about any kind of, you know, transfer, just grab any kind of clean fluffy brush. I'm going to just dab into the shade Freshly Picked and set it immediately before moving on to anything else. Now I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush and going to glow up, coat that baby well. There we go. Haven't used this shade yet. We're gonna Milani her up, and this is gonna go on the inner corners. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Did I use that one already? Now I can't remember if I did use that. I may have actually used it in the first Peachy tutorial. Either way, it is stunning. And then I'm going to flip my brush over and dip into Sliced Up. Coat that one really well. Ooh, that's coated well. And put that, Milani her up, and put that on the remaining part of the lid. Well, my super giddiness has been brought down quite a few notches. I just tested out the entire launch of Too Faced's peach, I don't know, their peach and sweet fig face line, and there were some wins and a lot of misses, and I just feel like my face is a complete disaster right now. And it started off on a good note. I will link I will link the video down below because that one will have every single product in it. That's where I tried out everything. So that way you guys, in case you missed that video, you'll know everything that is on my face. I mean, I'll quickly let you, no, it will take too long to go over everything again because that video will go up first. I want you guys to know what really sucked and what worked out well because there were definitely some huge misses. I feel like that's been the case with Too Faced lately. It's been a very inconsistent brand, and I don't know if it's because they're just hammering out so many launches, like so many products all at once, or what it is, but that's why my face is looking like a hot mess, is because of testing out all of that. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can get going on finishing up this lower lash line, and I'm sorry that I'm feeling like such a Debbie Downer right now, but it's just, I'm really disappointed. And I just feel like I want to just wash and start from scratch. I'm such a perfectionist, so this is driving me crazy right now, but that's this awful situation that's going on right now. So yes, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can finish up the lower lash line because at least the palette is amazing and that might bring me back to a happy place. Alright, starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to dip into Freshly Picked and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now sticking with the same brush, I'm going to dip into Atlanta and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking this Luxie 141 mini round brush, I'm going to dip into Organic and smudge that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking a pencil brush, I'm going to dip into a fruity and get that as tight to the lower lash line as I can. Now taking my MAC 212, I'm going to dip into Glow Up, Milani her up, put a little bit of that tight to the lower lash line. Now sticking with the same brush, I'm going to dip into Sliced Up, Milani her up, and get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. Alright, this makeup look is complete. I just have to go get dressed, do my hair, and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I got so distracted with the everything that happened with Too Faced that I forgot to come on and record my outro for this video. I am so sorry. I hope that you like the eye look that I came up with. If this isn't something that you were looking for, please let me know and I would be so happy to recreate something else. But that does it for this video. I love you guys so much. Please give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you all so, so very much. And I will talk to you later. Mwah. Bye, guys.